Hey everybody, thanks for stopping in. Tonight, I am going to be opening up one of the sets that I loved and hated in 1989. I had such horrible luck pulling Griffey's out of this set. Um, I probably opened up about 15 boxes of these in 1989, probably only pulled up out about 4 or 5 Griffey's out of all of those. I just felt like I had the worst luck in the world. Uh, Tonight, I'm going to be opening up, obviously looking for Griffey's, hoping that I have an error box here. Some of the errors I just recently found out about. Didn't know anything about the Randy Johnson variations. Knew all about the Ripkins, obviously. Pretty sure I had several of the Jeff Treadway bullseye errors, but didn't know that it was an error variation. So probably threw them all out when I threw out all my commons. So I'm hoping to get some of these variations in this box. Have no idea what run this is in. So we're just going to open it up. If nothing else, hope to get 1 or 2 Griffey's, but obviously, especially hoping to get the error variations. Never pulled anything out of the box other than the Bill Ripken variations, other than the black box. Have purchased one of the error cards. Never seen the white scribble, black scribble, white out. Never seen any of those. So I'm hoping to get something special in here other than the black box. But this could have been one of the later runs. It could have been one of the earlier runs. Who knows? But we're going to go ahead and get started and see what we can pull out of here. And we start off with Andy Van Slyke, Kent Herbeck. We get a All-Star card, Oral Hershiser in the first pack, so nice insert in there, even though it's not a valuable one, still an insert card. And there is also the variations in here of Tom Brookens and Mike Heath where they have the wrong back. Here is a Tom Brookens, so this is our first sign to see what we've got. And we have a Mike Heath error card, so this could very well be an error box here. So we've got one of the variations in here. That was another variation that I wasn't aware of back in the day. Or if I was aware of it, I have forgotten about it. So getting an error card in the first pack does give me some hope that we are going to find something good in this box here. Brady Anderson card. Matt Williams. Would have been very excited to have that back in '89 as well. And Roberto and Sandy Alomar. And Dykstra. Ruben Sierra, another card would have been excited to have. Dale Murphy. Dwight Gooden and Mark Davis. Ron Darling. Tim Tuffle. John Franco. Palmero. We have Randy Kramer and Miguel Garcia rookies. Nothing exciting. Tim Wallach, Willie Wilson, Gary Sheffield, another one that would have loved to have had back in the day. Nice little rookie card. And knowing that this is a potential error box makes it more likely that I'm probably not going to get any Bill Ripkins to find out whether it really was or not. Mookie Wilson, Oil Can Boyd, Ryan Sandberg, B.J. Surhoff. A card that would have been exciting to have. It's in '87. There's Matt Noakes. And Bob Malacky and Jim Corsi, rookie. Juan Samuel, can't stand him after the trade to the Mets. Barry Bonds. Rookies Luis De Los Santos and Jim Campbell. Again, nothing to be excited about. Al Leiter. Moving right along. Nothing exciting since that first pack. Darryl Strawberry and Cal Ripken back to back. Jeff Treadway, no bullseye. Greg Maddux. Still looking for Randy Johnson or Bill Ripken. Edgar Martinez. After finding that error card, got so hyped up, and now just can't find any of the other ones with the variations here. Jack McDowell, rookie card. Very bummed if I don't get any Bill Ripkens in here at all, or Randy Johnsons, to know whether I could have gotten one of them or not. Chris Sabo, rookie. Terry Taylor, Vance Lovelace. Still no Griffeys, Randy Johnsons, or Bill Ripkens. More than one stack in. We have a 40-40 Jose Canseco. And we've got a Bill Ripken error. So very excited to pull one of those. First time I've ever pulled one. So very excited, especially being that I didn't pay a lot for this particular box, considering how most of them go through. I did buy it from a retail store, so I really didn't know what I was getting. I thought, based off of the stamp on the side of the box, that from research, that it looked like it could have been one of the error runs, but absolutely very excited to get this one. So still didn't get. I would have loved to have gotten the whiteout, but to get that error is really exciting here. So I got two of the error variations here. Still looking for Randy Johnson to see what variation we would get out of this box for that one. But to pull the F-base error is really exciting. Something that would have absolutely been floored back in '89, but still just as excited now. So interesting little coloration on the Cecil Fielder. Probably can sell that on eBay for about $7 million. So regardless of how this goes with the rest of the box, whether I get any Griffeys or not, I'm so super excited to have found that Ripken variation error. Love to find a couple more in here. And Steve Wilson, Cameron Drew, nothing to be excited about. If I'd gotten the bullseye error on top of those other two, it would have been so interesting. Might have to go back and order a few more of these boxes from that company, knowing what I know now. Almost halfway through, I've gotten two of the most exciting cards in here, even though one of them, the Brookins card, I wouldn't say it was one of the most exciting, but it was a nice little error variation. Jeff Ballard, Mike Scott. Got Darryl Strawberry and Will Clark. I had been holding on to this box, wanting to wait and do a few videos first before I open it up, and actually had this planned for later next week, but just couldn't hold off any longer. The suspense was killing me, and all right, so halfway through, no Griffey, no Randy Johnsons. Did get the Bill Ripken error, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put that up here. We got another All-Star insert on this pack. Tim Rock Raines, another one of my favorite players. Scott Service and Shane Turner. Danny Darwin, Wally Joyner. Fred McGriff, Crime Dog. David Wells, another one of those weird colorations on here. Another $1 million card on eBay. And Will the Thrill, All-Star card. Kent Colvey with the weird glasses always creeped me out. Sabo and Bonilla. One of my favorite players, Dwight Gooden. Mackie Sasser and Rob Murphy to finish out that pack. Still searching for our first Griffey and Randy Johnson card. I'd also like to get a Mike Heath here so we can see if we get the error on him as well. Probably would. Ramon Martinez. A card I would have been stoked to have back in '89. George Brett. Craig Biggio rookie cards. That's a nice little rookie to get out of here. Another weird coloration on Eric Plunk. Pull that one aside, as well as Mark Eichhorn. Jeff Reardon and Vicente Palacios, who I only say because I love saying that name, Palacios. Lance Johnson, the Triples King. Jack Morris, an underappreciated player. Lenny Harris, pinch hitter extraordinaire, and Marty Brown, who I've never heard of, other than probably when I collected the set before. Sandy Alomar Jr., another card I would have been thrilled to have in '89. Andres Galarraga and Gerald Perry. Dave Cohn, one of my favorite players, as I've often mentioned how I love getting to interact with him on Twitter. Mike Birkbeck is a guy that I got to see pitch quite a bit when he Was in AAA Norfolk back in 91 and 92. And it's Jeff Montgomery. A solid closer for the Royals. Still not getting the Griffey or Randy Johnson. Jose Rijo. And still would love to get another Billy Ripken out of this here. Bill Swift. Carlton Fisk, Van Snyder. I felt like I got more of his cards in '89 than any other player. Last pack in the stack. There's Randy Johnson, and it looks like we've got the black box variation on this one. Got another Doug Jones with a weird coloring, Pat Borders. So it looks like I can probably sell quite a few of these on eBay. Oh, Kirby Puckett with the weird black coloring. So they'll probably sell that one for about $17 million. And a Bobby Bonilla All-Star card. And Rafael Belliard. Weird ink. So I just need a Griffey out of this last stack and maybe some duplicates of the other variations. Again, I wouldn't mind getting a Mike Heath. Haven't seen him yet. Kevin Brown, rookie. Bobby Bonilla. Mark Carrion, and a guy that I just loved when he played for the Mets. Really hope that they would give him a bigger chance. I think he possibly could have had a much better career if they had just actually let him start, but that team was so talented, he just never had a chance. And he just never stuck wherever he went after they traded him, so could have just been sentimental fan value, but I always liked Carrion. Will Clark, pure hitter. Don Mattingly, can't go wrong with Donnie Baseball, followed by Mike Schmidt. Danny Jackson and Dave Cohn. Tom Candiotti, the Candyman. We're down to our last 6 packs. Still looking for a second Bill Ripken, Ken Griffey Jr., or any of the other variations here. A lot of these off-coloring here. There's John Smoltz. Frank Viola, Jose Canseco All-Star card. And we've got our first Griffey. And pretty good centering on that. That might be worth sending in. Looks like there's a little distortion on the front of it, so it's probably not going to be more than an 8 or 9. But still a nice Griffey. Breaks my streak of saying I'm not getting them. So I'd say that this is definitely a successful box for me. Just see if we can get something extra in the last couple packs here. Tony Gwynn. Andres Galarraga. Kirby Puckett and Eric Davis, two of the hottest players back in '88. Howard Johnson, another one of my favorite players. Eric Davis. Really wish he hadn't had a downside of his career because he was so good. Don't think I actually ever really appreciated him when he was in his peak. It wasn't until later in my life when I realized how good he actually was. Kevin Mitchell, Rick Aguilera, and Mark McGuire. I was about to say I hadn't seen any Canseco's or McGuire's, and there's one. Down the last two packs. Roger Clemens at the back. Don Baylor. Sid Bream. Dreaded checklist. Horrible centering on that Clemens. And our last pack. Dravekiv. Goose Gossage. Gerald Clark rookie card. Kirk Gibson. Pat Tabler to end up the box. So, again, this is definitely the prize of this box here, getting the error variation. And obviously the Randy Johnson with the black box in there. I think you can see it in the video. And obviously the Griffey. So I'll be putting these in some top loaders and keeping these in good shape here. Possibly send them off for grading, even though the Ripken's not the greatest centering in the world. It is still the error variation here. So great box. So excited to open that up and get these three cards. But would have liked to have gotten one of the other variations of Randy Johnson. But either way, getting the F-face error is definitely something that really wasn't sure what I was going to get. So, but thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you like this type of content. I'm trying to keep up with making sure that I have a lot of stuff to keep opening here. Let me know what you'd like me to try and get. Mostly I do like the older stuff, but if there's something where you think I can get a good deal on something newer, I definitely would like to open up some of those as well. But if there's anything that you would like me to see, or like to see me open, let me know. I do have a couple 91 upper decks looking for the Jordan cards. I do have a 90 leaf box coming up, along with quite a few other things here. But thanks for stopping in. Hope everybody has a great day, great night, whatever time it is you're watching. But again, thanks for stopping in, and hope to see you again soon.